Representative Gabrielle Giffords has regained some of her ability to speak. That's the news today from Giffords' spokesman, who is calling this a small miracle. He's being tight-lipped about what exactly the Congresswoman is saying, but he did reveal she's been asking for toast. Giffords, seen here, is recovering from a gunshot wound to the head at TIRR Memorial Hermann Rehabilitation Hospital in Houston.
On the other side of the political spectrum, one Republican is in the spotlight, but not in a positive way. Representative Christopher Lee of New York resigned his House seat today, Wednesday, following the report that the married congressman had sent semi-nude pictures with a woman on Craigslist. Lee was first elected to Congress in 2008 from New York's 26th district in the western part of the state, which includes suburbs of both Buffalo and Rochester. He won re-election last November.
Is he or isn't he? News of Egyptian protests continues to flood our newsroom, and the main question is this: will President Mubarak step down anytime soon? U.S. Central Intelligence Director Leon Panetta says there is a strong likelihood Mubarak will step down tonight. A top official of the ruling party says that anti-government protesters have won and that Mubarak will take steps to meet their demands. The protesters' hard work and energy might be paying off.
Like what happened in France with the French Revolution. This is what we're looking for. We need a better life for our kids. We need a better future for our kids. We need to be medically treated in our country, not to go out to be medically treated. We need to be educated here.
A natural gas explosion in Allentown, Pennsylvania, late Wednesday has left 1 dead and 5 missing. 8 homes were leveled, while an additional 16 have been affected by the blast. The fire is out and the gas lines have been shut off, but it is unknown if the fire started inside a home or on the street. The firefighters had to fight wintry conditions overnight with difficulties keeping the water from turning to ice.
The iPhone 4 for Verizon hit stores at 7 a.m. this morning. Before today, the iPhone was exclusively with AT&T. The pre-order sales sold out within 1 day, but a relatively few people waited in line this morning to get the highly anticipated phone. In New York, only 8 people were in line at Apple's flagship store, and about 12 people were in line at the Verizon store. The iPhone 4 is available at the Apple Store, Verizon Store, and Best Buy.
Looks like diet soda is taking a turn for the worse. New research shows that diet soda can increase the risk of a heart attack and stroke. It has doctors urging caution about the controversial and preliminary results. According to a study by the American Stroke Association, more than 2,500 people who drank diet soda daily had a 61% increase of risk heart problems compared to those who don't. Also, when accounting for smoking, physical activity, alcohol consumption, and calories consumed per day.
Good news for upcoming graduates. According to a national survey, college graduates are getting offered bigger paychecks for the first time since 2008. Spring graduates are receiving job offers with an average yearly salary of about $50,000, which is a 3.5% increase from last year. Business majors saw a nearly 2% salary increase with about $48,000. In light of the current recession, these projections are a relief.
Pakistan is doing more damage control for another attack on military officials today. A teenage suicide bomber killed at least 27 Army recruits and wounded 42 others earlier today when he blew himself up at a military training center in northwest Pakistan. The Pakistani Taliban claimed responsibility for the blast, saying it was a message for those who wished to join the pro-American military. The suicide bomber was about 14 years old.
Animals are now being accounted for after a man attempted to smuggle more than 200 live animals, including snakes, tortoises, squirrels, spiders, lizards, and even a parrot, inside 3 suitcases. An Indonesian man was arrested Wednesday at an airport in Bangkok, Thailand. He allegedly had gone on a wildlife shopping spree and expected to be able to get his haul out in 3 pieces of checked luggage. The suspect remains in custody and is expected to face a variety of smuggling charges.
still ahead.
See what mega superstar is coming to a movie theater near you.
We've got what's trending on our Twitter page. We'll be right back.
This is a man who almost learned to walk at a rehab center that almost got built by people who almost gave money. Almost gave. How good is almost giving? About as good as almost walking.
Hey, Zachary.
Ready?
You looking good? Great hit.
The odds of a child becoming a professional athlete are 1 in 16,000. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 166. The odds say it's time to listen. To learn the signs of autism, visit autismspeaks.org.
My name's Lisa, and in 9 years I'll be an alcoholic.
Hi, Lisa.
I'll start drinking in 8th grade. And I'll do some things I don't really want to do. So by the time my parents talk to me about it, alcohol won't be my only problem.
Kids who drink before age 15 are 5 times more likely to have alcohol problems when they're adults. So start talking before they start drinking.
My parents won't believe it could happen to me.
We taught him how to hit a baseball, how to hit a receiver, the strike zone, a 9-iron, the net. Even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
Now, Wood County's live local forecast with BG24 Black Swamp weather.
Good evening, everyone. I am Aisha Mitchell, and welcome to your Black Swamp weather forecast. The current conditions are 9 degrees, but it feels like 6 below, lots of sunshine, and no snow. The overnight low will be 5 degrees, clear skies, winds heading southwest, and a 0% chance of snow. For tomorrow morning, the temperatures will rise to about 25 degrees, sunrise at 7:35, some late snow showers, and a high humidity. And for tomorrow night's forecast, the low will be 22 degrees, a few snow showers, gusting winds heading southwest, and sunset at 6:03. As we look at our maps, the temperatures are pretty much the same around Ohio and Indiana, but warmer temperatures near southern Ohio. For the current precipitation, only some snow showers over the Cleveland area, which will probably be our snow for late Friday over Bowling Green. Finally, our 5-day forecast, a few snow showers here and there. Current temperatures are very low, but as the week progresses, the temperatures will rise, bringing some warmer weather.
Well, that's good. At least we'll be out of the woods in terms of those negative temperatures. My goodness.
Yes, so cold outside.
Very cold.
Freezing.
Yes.
Especially having to walk across campus all the time.
Yes.
Thank you, Aisha. Actress Lindsay Lohan pleaded not guilty today to a felony charge of stealing a $2,500 necklace. Lohan claimed she had merely borrowed it since she was used to borrowing expensive items. Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Keith L. Schwartz was not convicted by Lohan's defense and threatened to send her to jail if she violated the law while awaiting trial. The judge reminded Lohan that she is no different from anyone else and advised her not to push her luck.
The pop culture epidemic known as Bieber fever continues to spread, with the film Never Say Never debuting at midnight and Justin Bieber's 2 Grammy nominations. Bieber's film also will be released in 3D and is expected to earn $17 million at the box office this weekend. Critics are praising the film's originality and inspirational message. Bieber is nominated for the Best New Artist and Best Pop Vocal Album. And believe it or not, Bieber allows at BG24 News on Twitter.
Fans of the Lord of the Rings trilogy can breathe easy tonight as director Peter Jackson is recovering from surgery to repair an ulcer. Jackson was admitted to a hospital in Wellington, New Zealand yesterday after suffering severe stomach pains. Even though this surgery slightly sets back production on his current film, The Hobbit, Jackson is expected to make a full recovery. Part 1 of The Hobbit is set to be released in December 2012.
Speaking of Twitter, Valentine's Day is just 3 days away, but we wanted to know how everyone was feeling. This week, we tweeted, "How do you feel about Valentine's Day?"